Hello and welcome, my dear friends. I'm truly happy you're here today. Before we begin, let me ask you something very important. How are you feeling today, physically and emotionally? I hope you're doing well, and if today is a hard day, please know you are not alone. Now tell me in the comments, how old are you? And where are you watching from? I love reading your comments because this channel is not just a YouTube channel, it is a family. A place where wisdom, experience, and care come together. Here on Elderglow TV, we talk honestly about aging, not with fear, not with shame, but with knowledge, dignity, and hope. If you are over 60, 70, or even 80, this channel is made especially for you. And if you're younger but watching for your parents or loved ones, welcome. Your care means everything. Today's video is very special. We are going to talk about 7 scientifically proven signs that predict how long you may live after 70. These are not guesses. These are not internet myths. These signs come from real medical research and long-term studies on aging. Some of what you'll hear today may surprise you. Some parts may even touch your heart. But my goal is simple: to help you live longer. And more importantly, live better. Before we continue, I have one small request, and it truly helps this channel grow. If you find value in videos that respect seniors, that speak calmly, that share real wisdom about health, mindset, and aging, please support us by subscribing to Elderglow TV, like this video, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Your support helps this message reach more seniors who need encouragement, guidance, and hope. All right, my friends, take a deep breath, relax, and stay with me until the end. Because sign number 7 is one that almost no one talks about, yet it may be one of the most powerful predictors of a long life. Let's begin. Sign number 1, your walking speed reveals your lifespan. Let me ask you a gentle question, my friend. When you walk, do you walk with confidence? Or do you feel slow, unsteady, and tired after just a short distance? This may sound simple, but science tells us something shocking. Multiple medical studies have found that walking speed after age 70 is one of the strongest predictors of how long a person will live. In fact, doctors sometimes call it the 6th vital sign. Why? Because walking is not just about your legs. Walking requires your heart, your lungs, your muscles, your balance, your brain, and your nervous system. When all these systems work well together, your body shows it through movement. Researchers followed thousands of seniors for many years. They discovered that people who could walk faster than average for their age lived significantly longer than those who walked very slowly. But please hear this clearly. Walking slowly does not mean your life is over. It means your body is asking for attention, not surrender. Many seniors slow down because of fear of falling, fear of pain, fear of getting tired. So they move less. And sadly, the less you move, the weaker the body becomes. This creates a silent cycle. Less movement, weaker muscles, worse balance, more fear, even less movement. But here's the good news. This sign is changeable even after 70. Doctors found that seniors who gently improved their walking, even just a few minutes a day, improved circulation, brain health, balance, and confidence. You don't need a gym. You don't need to walk fast like a young person. Start small. Walk inside your home. Walk near a wall or railing. Walk with a family member. Walk for 5 minutes, then rest. Consistency matters more than speed. Let me share something important. Some of the longest living people in the world didn't exercise intensely. They simply kept moving every day, slowly, calmly, purposefully. If you can walk today, even slowly, that is a gift. And if walking has become difficult, that is a message, not a failure. I want you to tell me in the comments, can you walk comfortably for 5 minutes without stopping? Your answer might encourage someone else who feels alone. Remember, my friend, a body that keeps moving often keeps living longer. And this is only sign 1. Sign 2 may surprise you even more, because it has nothing to do with your body and everything to do with your mind. Stay with me. Sign number 2. Your sense of purpose predicts how long you'll live. Let me ask you something very personal, my dear friend. When you wake up in the morning, do you feel there is still a reason to get out of bed? A reason to care? A reason to try? A reason to continue? Science has discovered something deeply powerful. Seniors who feel a strong sense of purpose live significantly longer than those who feel their life is finished. This is not philosophy. This is proven by long-term studies from universities and medical researchers around the world. In one major study, adults over 65, who reported having a clear purpose in life, had lower risk of heart disease, stroke, depression, and early death even when their physical health was not perfect. Why does purpose matter so much? Because purpose affects your brain chemistry, your immune system, your stress levels, your motivation to move and care for yourself. When a person believes they are still needed, the body responds differently. But here is the painful truth many seniors experience. After retirement, after children grow up, after losing a spouse or close friends, many people silently think, "My role is over. I am just waiting now." That belief is dangerous, not because it's your fault, but because it slowly tells the body to shut down. Doctors have noticed that seniors who lose purpose often stop moving, stop socializing, stop caring about meals, stop planning for tomorrow, and the body follows the mind. But listen carefully. Purpose does not have to be big. You do not need a job. You do not need money. You do not need recognition. Purpose can be caring for a grandchild, calling one person each day, praying or meditating, watering plants, feeding birds, sharing wisdom, learning something new, even watching this channel and reflecting. Some of the longest living seniors say, "I live because someone or something still needs me." And even if no one has said it to you lately, you matter. Your life experience matters. Your presence matters. Your story is not finished. Let me ask you gently, what gives your life meaning right now? Write even one word in the comments. Your answer may give hope to someone else. My friend, a body can survive on medicine, but it thrives on purpose. And this is only sign 2. Sign 3 is something many people ignore, yet it silently decides how long we live after 70. Stay with me. Sign number 3, your social connection predicts your lifespan. Let me ask you something honest, my dear friend. How often do you talk to someone who truly listens? Not just a short greeting, not just a phone call about chores, but a real human connection. Science has discovered something that may surprise you. Loneliness is as dangerous to your health as smoking, obesity, or high blood pressure. And strong social connection after 70 can add years to your life. Large studies following thousands of seniors found that people with regular social interaction lived longer, had stronger immune systems, and lower risk of memory loss. Why does connection matter so much? Because humans are not built to live alone. When we feel connected, stress hormones decrease, blood pressure improves, the immune system strengthens, the brain stays active. But when loneliness becomes a daily companion, the body quietly suffers. Many seniors experience loneliness even when they are surrounded by people. Children become busy, friends pass away, communities change, and slowly, without anyone noticing, silence becomes heavy. Doctors now know that chronic loneliness can increase inflammation, weaken the heart, speed up memory decline, increase risk of early death. But please hear this carefully. Being alone is not the same as being lonely. Some people live alone and feel peaceful. Others live with family and feel invisible. What matters is meaningful connection, not the number of people around you. And here is the hopeful part. Social connection can be rebuilt at any age. It does not require energy or money. It can start with one phone call a day, talking to a neighbor, commenting on a video like this, joining a small group or prayer circle, smiling and speaking to someone at the store. Even brief, kind interactions send a message to your body. I belong. Some of the longest living seniors say, "My secret is simple, I never isolate myself completely." Let me ask you, do you talk to someone every day? Answer yes or no in the comments. Your honesty may help someone feel less alone. Remember, my friend, medicine treats the body, but connection heals the soul and extends life. And this is only sign 3. Sign 4 is something many people misunderstand. But once you understand it, you can change your future. Stay with me. Sign number 4, your ability to adapt predicts how long you'll live. Let me ask you something gently, my dear friend. When life changes, do you adjust or do you resist? Science has uncovered a powerful truth. Seniors who adapt emotionally and mentally to change live longer than those who stay stuck in loss, anger, or regret. This is not about being positive all the time. It's about flexibility of the mind. Aging brings changes we did not choose. The body slows down. Health may decline. People we love may leave. Independence may change. These losses are real and painful, But researchers studying longevity noticed something important. Two seniors can experience the same loss. One slowly declines, the other continues living with strength and peace. The difference is not luck, it is adaptability. Doctors call this psychological resilience. Seniors who accept change instead of fighting it have lower stress hormones, better heart health, stronger immune response, slower memory decline. But many people say, I can't accept this. This is not how life should be. And that inner resistance keeps the body in constant stress. Chronic stress quietly damages the heart, blood sugar levels, sleep, inflammation. But acceptance is not giving up. Acceptance is choosing peace over suffering. Let me be very clear. Adapting does not mean forgetting loved ones, pretending pain doesn't exist, saying everything is fine. It means saying, this is my reality today, and I will still live. Adaptable seniors learn new ways to do old things. Sitting instead of standing, asking for help without shame, using tools instead of forcing strength, finding joy in simpler moments. One 90-year-old woman once said, I stopped fighting my age and my life became lighter. And science agrees with her. Let me ask you something honest. What change in your life has been hardest to accept? If you feel comfortable, write one word in the comments. Remember, my friend, a rigid body breaks. A flexible body bends and survives, and so does the mind. This was sign 4. Sign 5 is something almost everyone ignores, yet it quietly decides how long we live after 70. Stay with me. Sign number 5, your sleep quality, predicts how long you'll live. Let me ask you something important, my dear friend. When night comes, do you rest peacefully, or do you lie awake watching the clock? Science has uncovered a powerful truth. Poor sleep after age 70 significantly increases the risk of heart disease, memory loss, depression, and early death. It's not just about hours, it's about quality. Many seniors say, I sleep less now, that's just old age. But doctors now know, chronic poor sleep is not normal aging. While we sleep, the body does life-saving work. The brain clears toxins. The heart repairs itself. Hormones rebalance. The immune system strengthens. When sleep is shallow or broken every night, the body never fully heals. Long-term studies show that seniors who sleep well have better memory, fall less often, manage blood pressure better, live longer lives. But here's the struggle many face: pain, worry, loneliness, too much screen time, irregular routines. All of these quietly steal rest. And lack of sleep creates a dangerous cycle. Poor sleep, low energy, less movement, more worry, worse sleep. But here is the hopeful news. Sleep can improve at any age. You don't need sleeping pills to start. Small changes make a big difference. Go to bed at the same time. Get sunlight in the morning. Avoid heavy meals late at night. Turn off screens 1 hour before sleep. Create a calming routine: prayer, music, breathing. Doctors found that seniors who improved sleep habits even slightly saw better heart health and longer survival. One doctor said, if I could prescribe sleep like medicine, it would save lives. Let me ask you honestly, do you sleep well most nights? Write yes or no in the comments. You are not alone in this. Remember, my friend, food feeds the body, movement strengthens it, but sleep repairs it. And this was sign 5. Sign 6 is small, simple, and often ignored. Yet it may matter more than you think. Stay with me. Sign number 6. Your balance and grip strength predict your lifespan. Let me ask you something gently, my dear friend. Can you stand on one leg for a few seconds without holding on to something? And when you shake hands, do you feel strength in your grip? These may sound like small things, but science tells us they are very powerful signals. Poor balance and weak grip strength after 70 are strongly linked to shorter lifespan, higher fall risk, and faster physical decline. Doctors now use grip strength as a simple test to measure overall body strength and aging speed. Why? Because grip strength reflects muscle health, nervous system function, bone strength, overall resilience of the body. Studies following older adults found that those with stronger grip strength lived longer, even when they had chronic illnesses. Balance tells a similar story. Good balance means the brain and muscles communicate well. Reflexes are still sharp. The body can protect itself from falls. Falls are one of the leading causes of serious injury and early death in seniors. Not because of age, but because recovery becomes harder. Many people fear falling, so they move less. And less movement leads to weaker muscles, poorer balance, greater fall risk. But here is the hopeful truth. Balance and strength can improve even in your 70s, 80s and beyond. You don't need heavy weights. Simple daily actions help. Standing up from a chair slowly, holding onto a counter and lifting one foot, squeezing a soft ball or towel, carrying light groceries, gentle hand and finger exercises. Doctors found that seniors who practiced balance and grip exercises just a few minutes a day fell less, walked more confidently, maintained independence longer, lived longer. One researcher said, "Strength is not about looking strong, it's about staying alive." Let me ask you, can you open a tight jar easily? Answer yes or no in the comments. Your answer may help you notice something important. Remember, my friend, strength is not youth. Strength is function. And this was sign 6. Sign 7 is the most overlooked, yet it may be the strongest predictor of all. Stay with me. Sign number 7. Your attitude toward aging predicts how long you'll live. Let me ask you something deeply important, my dear friend. When you think about your age, do you feel pride or do you feel fear? Science has uncovered something extraordinary. People who view aging positively live, on average, 7 to 8 years longer than those who see aging as a decline and burden. This comes from long-term studies in psychology, medicine, and aging research. Your thoughts about aging are not just ideas. They are biological signals. When a person believes, "I am too old now. My best years are over. I am just waiting," the body listens. Stress increases, motivation drops, the immune system weakens. But when someone believes, "I am still valuable, I can still grow, I still have a role," the body responds differently. Researchers found that seniors with a positive attitude toward aging had lower risk of heart disease, better memory and brain health, faster recovery from illness, longer lifespan. This happens because mindset affects hormones, inflammation, stress response, daily behavior choices. But let me be very honest. Positive aging does not mean pretending pain doesn't exist. It does not mean denying loss or hardship. It means choosing respect for your age, not resentment. Some cultures celebrate elders as sources of wisdom, and those societies often have longer living seniors. The way you speak about yourself matters. Words like, "I'm useless now," "I'm too old to learn," "I can't do anything anymore." These words slowly shorten life, but gentle changes make powerful differences. Differences. I move differently now, but I still move. I learn slower, but I still learn. I am older, and that gives me wisdom. One 96-year-old man once said, "I stopped fighting my age, and life became kinder to me." Let me ask you something from the heart. What is one positive thing about your age? Write it in the comments, even one word. My friend, aging is not the enemy. Hopelessness is. And this was sign 7, the sign that silently shapes all the others. If you've stayed with me until now, you are already doing something right. Thank you for being here, my dear friend. If you are still here with me, I want to say something from my heart. Thank you. Thank you for giving me your time. Thank you for caring about your life, your health, and your future. Today we talked about 7 powerful signs that predict how long you may live after 70. Not to create fear, but to give you awareness and hope. Remember this, aging is not decided by one thing. It is shaped by many small choices, repeated daily. Walking a little, finding purpose, staying connected, adapting to change, sleeping better, keeping strength and balance, and respecting your age with kindness. You don't need to change everything at once. Just one small step is enough. Even watching this video today is a sign that you still care. And that matters more than you realize. If this video touched your heart or taught you something new, please support our growing family. Subscribe to Elder Glow TV. Like this video, turn on the notification bell. Your support helps this message reach other seniors who may feel lost, afraid or forgotten. And please, take a moment to write a comment. Tell us your age, where you're watching from, and which sign spoke to you the most. Your words may give strength to someone who needs it today. Here at Elder Glow TV, we believe you are not too old. You are not invisible. Your life still has meaning. Until we meet again, take care of your body, be gentle with your mind, and treat your age with respect. May you live not just longer, but better.